how you smoke weed walking down the street.
Like
I don't want to be around you weed head people. Weed head people got issues, especially in Venice Beach. You go to Venice Beach and they got like every clinic on the corner. Make sure you watch some of our future shows about marijuana, because I'm going to show you. They basically are out there saying, "Are you stressed?"
Well, they got liquor stores on every corner.
Liquor stores in the black community.
I agree on Shirley. A lot of people who smoke marijuana do have issues. A lot of them are irresponsible people that just don't want to follow the
and they also tend to drink, Edgar, by the way, statistically.
So alcoholics,
wait, Daddy, that's the whole thing. Statistically, no offense, marijuana smokers also drink and use one or two other drugs too. Most drug users, interestingly enough, tend to use 3 to 4 drugs, whether it be caffeine, tobacco, alcohol.
Stimulus.
So they are and that's the average American too. People don't realize, by the way, it's a matter of what drug you use.
Okay, so
I don't like being around a bunch of alcoholics.
But you shouldn't have to. Public drug
marijuana is that people become so addicted. It is such an addicting
It's not addicting.
drug.
It's not addicting at all.
Not like alcohol.
You know what? This is the
Not like Rush Limbaugh, Oxycontin.
Alcohol.
I want to see you guys stop. You can't stop.
No, you guys. Alcohol has true addiction by the old standards of addiction, meaning that actual withdrawal from alcohol can kill you. You actually go. Most of us who train in community hospitals learn how to manage alcohol withdrawal.
And then also, what about the prescription ones too, Mario? Like the OxyContin, the ones.
But that's not the argument. In other words, we're not saying marijuana should be legalized because there are other drugs out there. To me, on its surface, that's a weak argument. Because we don't. But what we're saying is that, first of all, the drug should be decriminalized. First of all, because it's not even a fair use of our powers that be and how it affects people's lives. It doesn't help. 2, like Edgar says, it's the money you spend.
The money that spends
that you divert from other things.
Right. So the bottom line, it really comes down to money. Wouldn't we all agree?
But
we can sit back and debate on how it works and how it affects people and how you can obtain it and how it's illegal and not legal. It comes down to money. Theodore, so you're saying that you support legalized marijuana.
Yeah, absolutely.
And changing the laws.
You are a Republican that supports legalized marijuana.
Absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of Republicans out there that feel that it's a gateway drug, but
cigarettes is a gateway drug.
Exactly. I mean,
so it's not a gateway drug.
I don't think it is. I mean, just because it's against the law, I feel that people need to follow the law. I mean, the best way to protect yourself, as I said before in this show, is just follow the rules. That's the best way to
stay at home and smoke your weed.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't want you in the park around the kids. That's irritating to all of us.
Thank you very much.
The leftists, the radical leftists. We don't want you at the park, at the lake. We don't want you sitting next to our kids at the Laker game firing up a joint. That's inappropriate.
Very inappropriate.
That's inappropriate.
I don't want you drinking around my kids either.
Well, there you go. How about smoking?
Okay, I don't know why you have to smoke, though. Because, I don't smoke, and I don't understand why people have to smoke.
Oh, Lord.
Well, it's the same thing why are people obese?
Some people don't screw, don't wonder why people have to have sex.
It's the same thing. Why are you overeating? Push away from the table. You're 300, 400 pounds. You're killing yourself.
I don't see why you have to smoke. Why are you that out of control of your life to have to smoke weed? A lot of people are stressed because of the economy, because of loss of jobs, because of their homes.
Well, weed helps all that.
And so they are smoking. And I think that has driven people to smoke more. But my question is, why do you have to smoke, America?
Why do you have to
drink? You can do yoga.
And get wasted at political rallies and political dinners.
Why you not that pork?
I did answer the question with a question.
You asked a question with a question. How about answering with an answer?
Why you not them donuts?
I can't do that for you, baby. That's what I'm saying. It's the equivalent. That's how I'm looking at it.
Chocolate donuts need to be sit upside his head.
Edgar, you know about the tortillas too. You know, I love me some tortillas with some butter. You know, it's hard. See, look at Edgar. You can't give up everything. Now, we can't give up everything. Then you got to have a shot of tequila every now and then. Give me a break. What is this?
I'm getting hot.
See?
Okay.
See? Now you're making her upset. Yeah. Now she's going to take off. She's going to peel it off.
It worked. Thank you for writing in.
Shirley.
The fans wrote in and said, get Shirley to take off some of her clothes.
Peel it off, honey. Get them right, honey. Get them right.
That's what happens when you smoke.
I can't answer that, honey. I wish I could. I can only say
I don't know why people have to smoke. That's my question.
Well, the same thing here. I don't smoke. I just don't like smoking.
But you want it to be legalized, and you're a Republican.
Well, it's just because
we're
spending a lot of money to control people.
Okay.
And it's just that's money we could use to control our borders, for example. You know.
Okay. But because you're saying how much is this? This is $14 billion that are used.
Wasted.
Exactly.
It's not wasted.
It's like copy protection on music.
Some people don't feel that it was wasted. We feel that we have to be able to regularize.
Does not work. I'm sorry.
Well, and your point, it doesn't work. But for a lot of people, we don't care to be around people who smoke weed. I don't want to smell you. I don't want to pass you. You know, it's very sad because usually what happens is addicting for some people. Now, you say it's not addicting. Any type of drug has some kind of addiction to it. If it's caffeine, if it's cocaine, and if it's marijuana. Even though y'all said marijuana is not addicting, then I say all you marijuana people stop smoking right now.
Well, I say that top is distracting.
I mean, the fact that marijuana has been illegal is something that has funded gangs. You know.
What about these police officers who pull over people smoking weed and take their weed and tell them they can keep rolling? What about that?
When they dress like you, Shirley, when they dress like you.
That he had a cousin that was pulled over smoking weed. At least on one side.
That's a cool
I'm not
cop.
Multiple colors
That's a
like
cool
you
cop.
are.
Yeah, Howard Stern did say that on your
I've had policemen tell me off the record that they don't really like to deal with certain things, and even the police feel they're better uses of their time. So many of them.
We're talking about police officers stealing people's weed, stealing their weed when they pull them over. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, stealing it.
Yeah, stealing it insteid of saying, you know what?
Well, even the weed people don't mind. Even
that's
the way they used to do it in the old days when they were being cool to you. What are you trying to mess with? What are you saying?
Anyway,
you got a problem with that?
That's what happened.
The
bottom line is that there are police
go to
officers
jail
out there that pull people over who are weed smokers. Okay,
and
that's what I'm talking about.
Themselves.
And they're smoking it probably because they took the weed, and the weed smokers are like, "Why are you taking my weed? Listen, I'm not taking you in. Take the weed or take me in. Which one you want?" So, I mean, there's a lot of underground weed smokers, and you say it's not addicting. It is addicting. It is illegal.
They have weed at cop
and
parties.
And there's people that don't want to smell it like me around me.
What are you talking about? Have you party with any cops? No offense.
Family, what are you saying out there in the chat room? These people in here are crazy. Somebody help me in that chat room.
No, they don't.
Leslie, is Normie out there?
Norman's not out with us
Sassy
today.
Republican. Who do we have out there? GM's out there.
We have Port Townsend, Mac, GNN, and Bronx BB, Leslie. But they're listening right now.
Let me get the polls on America.
You ask them, and then we'll come back to it. Okay?
Shirley, I'm gonna get America.
Because they have a little bit of a delay.
I understand.
Okay.
You know, the bottom line is this, because we have to go on to another topic. We're not going to talk about marijuana anymore. We've already watched a marijuana video. And then if they come in with questions, we'll go back into marijuana because of the delay. Because we have a lot of time for delay. But I will tell you this. Marijuana, some people support it, some people don't. To say that Republicans don't smoke marijuana is a lie. There are marijuana smokers who are Republicans, Libertarians, Green Party, Red Party. They smoke marijuana. There are also people who are out there who are Christian and non-Christian, and they smoke marijuana. If it should be legalized, you know that this country would make much more money. The question is, would it come down to us?
Well, I'll tell you, anybody want any information, you can check out this website, dopestats.com. DOPESTATS.com. It has all the marijuana stats from all the government all over the world.
Oh my gosh. Say that again?
Dopestats.com.
Dopestats.com, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all want to know your dope stats? Say it again. It's like a tongue twister.
All the statistics about marijuana use, laws, saturation. Here's some this gives you information like average marijuana prices in different parts of the country, the average amounts of users, laws. You can actually go there and get all the information you want before you travel. And also go to Normal. Look at NORML. Search Normal. They also provide a lot of research and statistics for you, for people on who want to look at the information that's being gathered. There's a lot of information out there.
You know, last part I want to close with this. As Daniel, let us know anytime if anyone wants to have a comment on it before we close it out. Edgar, let me ask you, with marijuana and your research on it, what did you conclude from it?
Legalize it.
You want it legalized.
It's just not it's just not justifiable.
Okay, if you legalize, how much should they be able to smoke and have on them?
Well, they should.